Next we will discuss on purpose of developing a project. The basic need of developing a project is to establish communication between an end user and DB for storing, retrieving, updating, and deleting data remotely. Three types of logics. For implementing above three operations, whatever storing, updating, and deleting, we will develop below three types of logic. They are presentation logic, business logic, and a persistence logic. Definition of three types of logics. The logic that is used for developing GUI and a report for reading input from end user and for displaying output to end user is called presentation logic. UI presentation in the browser is called presentation logic. The main logic of the project that contains validations and calculations for generating output from the given input values is called business logic. It is also called as B logic. B logic is developed by using a server-side programmings. The logic that is used for storing output permanently in a persistent medias such as DB and files is called persistence logic. Persistence logic in Java can be developed by using a technology called JDBC or by using a framework called Hibernate. Technologies for developing three logics. For developing presentation logic and persistence logic, we have technologies. The technologies given for developing presentation logic are called rendering technologies. Example HTML5, CSS3, jQuery, Angular, and JSP. These technologies are called presentation logic technologies. The technologies given for developing persistence logic are called persistence technologies. Example, we have JDBC, Hibernate, iBatis, ADO.NET. These technologies and frameworks are called persistence technologies and persistence frameworks. We do not have any predefined technologies for developing business logic because business logic will be changing from project to project. We must develop business logic from zero level. For developing business logic, we must use language concepts such as data types, operators, control flow statements, exceptional handling statements. So, business logic cannot have any predefined technologies because business logic we have to develop from zero level, from scratch level, because some projects may have bank application related and some projects may have any mail related and some projects may have like any registrations forms. Some different business logic will be there for different projects. So that's why we do not have any predefined technologies for business logics. The above three types of logics communication in a project. A project has two ends. Left end is end user and right end is a database. To establish communication between end user to database, every project contains the above three logics in the order as shown below. This is the diagram of a project. End user is nothing but a client who is accessing our website. Our project consists of presentation logic, business logic, and a persistence logic and a database. So, presentation logic contains HTML page with username and password, and our business logic has validations to check the given username and password is exist or not by using a servlet or JSP. And persistence logic. Persistence logic has logic for rendering mails from the DB of the given user if the user is a valid user. In the above project, if we don't use this HTML servlet and JSP, this project becomes standalone project. It means it cannot be accessible from another computer via internet. It can be only standalone project to a local computer. So this is the end-to-end project, how the logic can be intimated.